everybody, Gothic Witch here. Was thinking today about where I go when I need to be in my personal space, where I go for my ritual in my mind. It's one thing to be doing it like physically on the earth realm, but it's another thing to make a temple or a place of worship in the spiritual realm, a place you can travel to, a place you can make yours and only you go there. Whatever you do there is up to you. However long you want to be there is up to you. And it's good because it's basically teaching you how to spiritually leave your body and go to this other realm that you have created. And you can do what you like there. You can put whatever you want in there. You can rearrange it however you want. And when things get really tough and really stressful, you can go there and be on your own, away from everything. And then when you come back, sometimes the situation looks totally different. So I thought what we could do is I'll drum up some energy and we'll do a little meditation, and I'll take you to mine and give you an idea of how you can actually design one yourself. So what we'll do now is I'm going to drum because it helps me to get into that state that I need to be in. But also, before we start, guys, take some deep breaths in through your nose, hold, out through your mouth. In through your nose, hold, out through your mouth. In through your nose, hold. See everything feeling a lot looser. Your arms are starting to relax, your legs are starting to get heavy. You're starting to feel in a different frame of mind. The cares of the day are disappearing and you are in the moment. And this is where you need to be, my friends. Otherwise you're not going to attain anything. So keep taking the deep breaths in, holding it, and then release through your mouth. And as you feel yourself starting to relax, starting to feel in a really nice place. This is where we need to be. We also need to think about protection, because if we are leaving our physical bodies to go to the other realm, astral travelling, we need to make sure our bodies are kept safe and protected. So the best idea for that, and that is the one that I've taught you before, is to see yourself sitting in the egg. The egg is all around you. The shell is hard on the outside, it's soft on the inside, and it's very comfortable, and it's yours. You're in a safe place. Nothing can come in through the shell. Nothing can get out. Only you're in there, okay? So it's your little cocoon, and you are safe. Right. Obviously your spirit can leave because you are going to another dimension, another sphere, another area, another realm. So don't think that the shell will stop you from leaving, because it is your shell and you can allow things out, but nothing can actually get in without your permission, so you are very safe. Okay, so now you've visualized this egg around you and you are ready to do some meditative work. So we have this lovely feeling that we're in. I'm going to drum and I'll start the meditation off, and we will go and visit my temple, which I built a few years ago. And it's something that at the time I was in the Alexandrian coven, so it's very high ritual sort of temple. I don't always go there these days. I go to other places, but I thought to give you ideas of how to do it, or what it should look like, or how you'd like it to look, you can follow this. So let's begin. think about lifting up into the universe. If you can imagine a pinprick of light above you, see that pinprick of light get lighter, and you feel yourself lifting out of your body. Don't worry if you can't do this. It will take sometimes time to do this. Just let yourself lift. Don't hold yourself back. Let yourself lift. And if you can't feel it, imagine it. Think about what it would feel like to lift. Some people, when they start, they see that they feel like they're going in a spiral and they stop it because it frightens them. Don't let it frighten you, guys. What you need to do is just to allow yourself, tell yourself it's okay, that you're in control. Now, as you see that light, you move towards it and think about what it is you want to manifest. What sort of place do you want to have? Is it like an old-fashioned temple? Is it made out of white marble? Or is it in the jungle? Just think of what it is. But I'm going to take you on my one. Now, my one, if you can imagine, has black and white tiles on a, like, outside of the building. And in front is like a big step. And there's two huge pillars of marble in white. And there's two doors. One's a massive, great big door. And the one next to it is a smaller door. Now I want you to stand there for a minute and feel that you're standing on the marble, that you're on the step and you can see the door. What does it look like? Is it got a handle? Has it got paint on it? Is there like a pattern? The marble, even though it's mine, you can still add to it yourself to make it feel real. Now, the door doesn't need a key, you can open it, but I want you to go into the small door. Open the small door and walk in. Now, in this room, I've put a step-down bath. So it's like the old-fashioned Roman bath. You walk down the steps to it and into this beautiful water with flowers in the water, and the scent coming from the flowers is really lovely. And you decide, okay, I'm going to have a sacred bath, because to go into circle you would have a salt bath, so it's natural to need to wash away and become pure. So you walk down, your clothes are not there, you are in spirit. So you walk down those stairs and into the water. Feel the water as it touches you. Feel how you feel. Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it a warm place? Is it a cold place? Think about what it is that you desire. A nice warm bath where you can relax and feel great. As you lay in the bath, wash away all the things that are bothering you. Think about nothing but where you are, how you're feeling, and it's a marvellous feeling. Now you walk out up the stairs the other side of the bath, and there will be a beautiful robe on a coat hanger waiting for you to take it and put it on. You can have whatever you like. You can think what colour you like, how it should be, because everybody's an individual. My robe is pure white, and it's like a little bit like a Roman robe or an Egyptian robe. It's got no sleeves in it and it just hangs down. It's beautiful. Then you feel like you're in the right place. Now I'm going to take you on a tour. There's now a door in front of you. You can go through it. By the side of the door are 2 pillars with flames and coal, so that the flames are there all the time. You then walk through the door into the temple itself. Now you will be actually in awe because it is huge. It is a massive temple. It rises high up and it's round. It has a dome roof with paintings of beautiful things in absolutely amazing paints that you can sit and look at. So all the artistry that you know of the buildings on earth, that is there. There is pillars all around the room, and in each alcove where there's 2 pillars. So you have 2 pillars, a gap, 2 pillars, a gap, 2 pillars, as it goes all the way round. And within those gaps are things that mean a lot to you. In mine there are all sorts of things that I've collected that I want in my temple, and they sit in between. Some people put beautiful crystals, some people put tools of the trade, some people just have nothing there. They just leave it to put things there when they want to. You could even have, you know, your people that you welcome in, so you could actually invite your guides and that, and they could sit on chairs in these alcoves. Now when you come to the altar, it's built up on pillars. So you've got pillars and you've got steps, all in beautiful marble, a pure white with a grain of black ingrained into it. And as you walk up these steps, there is a huge stone altar. Now on that altar, you can have anything you want. On mine I've got these beautiful candelabras with all the different colour candles, all with the smell of incense, all the big strong incenses that you can smell, but also there is rose petals on the floor and you can smell them. And when you come to your altar, you just feel that you are going to kneel before the divine, that you are in a place of pure ecstasy and pure joy, and it's so uplifting. So you're at your altar. Now imagine what it is you want on your altar. You can put whatever you like. Think about the things that you want to put on your altar. My things are natural things like the athame, the sword, the beautiful chalice, all the nice things that you would put on the altar. And above the altar is a light, a huge light that hangs, but it is basically like the sun. It is glowing and it is giving out beautiful rays of sunshine. There's also a globe at the other end of the temple, which is like the moon. And the moon is bright, the sun goes down. When the sun is bright, the moon goes down, and you can alternate it. Now I want you to stand in the middle. In the middle I have a great painted pentagram, but I have all the angelic symbols on it all the way round. And there's like a middle with steps going up to the pillars, all in white marble with a tinge of black. There is huge window behind the altar, which is beautiful crystal glass, all painted. There's painted pictures on there, and it can be of anything you want. Mine is of the tree of life, and it is just lovely to be there and take in all the energy that this place accumulates. It is your space. This is mine, obviously, but when you create yours, it is your space, and it is for you to go to and add things to, go when you want to go. Don't feel obligated to go, but it is your place, and it will always be there once you create it. This is what a lot of people don't understand, that it is actually what you create. You have created. It's not going to go anywhere. It's in your place. So you could do, make sure you build it the way you want it, and then you can dedicate it, and you can have a little ceremony. And then when you go there, you can do rituals or practice magic. You can go there and be there, and nobody knows what you're doing. All they see is somebody laying there in a meditation. When you come back from that, you will feel so uplifted and so full of energy that you'll want to go back. Okay, my friends, so now you've seen it. Now you've seen it. And now you know what it is I'm talking about. Now is the time to come back, because this is just a short visit to mine. We're going to come back. You're going to go back into the derobing place where the pool is, and you get back into your normal, what you are, clothes-wise, whatever it is you want to see yourself in. And you hang your robe back up. You come out the door and look back at the beauty of it all. And you can also put things around the temple, so you can add flowers and all sorts of stuff. You can also put chairs and furniture in your temple. You can have, eventually, you can include helpers and people that you could have working in your temple. The scope is so wide. Anything you do, you can do. There's nothing to stop you. Excuse me, guys, it's my pump. Okay, that's it. And then when you've finished, we will come back to the physical realm. Now, I like to drum that back because you need to be able to find yourself again. So we say goodbye to the temple. And we make a physical effort to want to be at home, to want to be back where we came from. Think about home, think about eating and drinking and speaking to people, and see yourself shrinking back. Well, it's not you shrinking, it's the universal energy leaving you and letting you come back, because your body has been here all the time. It's just your subconscious, your spiritual being that's left. It's coming back now. It's coming back now. It's coming back. You can feel your body. You can feel your surroundings. Stretch, yawn. Open your eyes. You are back. Right, guys, I thought I would do this because this is something that we were taught to do, and it helps big time. In this world of stresses, it's nice to be able to go somewhere quiet, somewhere that we want to feel that we are really happy to be. And it's going to take work, it's going to take time, but you can do it because you are the creator of your own universe. And that's something we will get onto. I will be doing a video on how we know about the spheres, how we know about the one energy. They're all exciting things, and they will be coming up. I'm going to be doing them things in series 2 of my teaching lesson, so I'm not going to spoil it. But I did feel prompted today to do one actually on making your own sacred temple, because it's something that you can really rely on at times of stress, at times of when you're emotional. But believe me, when you're there, sometimes you become emotional of the awe of it all, of the power that you can feel. But it's a good emotion, it's not a bad emotion. So I'm going to leave it there. It was just a very quick one, but I wanted to do it because I think you guys are really starting to come along and really learn a lot, and I wanted to add a little bit more, which not in the lesson, a separate thing. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wish you all a happy evening, a happy day, wherever you might come from, and wish you Hausa Belang.